Let's go, let's do this. 6.1, day 2. Now we start. We continue the journey. We did Endwalker, we cried, we started new adventures, smiley tears down our eyes, and now we proceed with Alzadaal's Legacy. A fellow, not Zela, actually it's an Aura. I think it's a Rain, I'm not sure if it's a Rain or Zela, but I will speculate Rain because they were the ones that were traitorous and they migrated. Alzadaal III. I confess I'm somewhat embarrassed at the tale of the journey to another world escaped my notice. Could it be more than a simple folklore? Okay, I have no idea. Allison model just literally stretched out here. That's why they look so odd. Makes sense. And what of the treasure he supposedly brought back? This undersea vault may hold relics for another reflection. My friends, we should temper our expectations. This map doth promise ruins, but beyond that, we know not what we will find. I'll tell you what we'll find. Money! Not until we find it. Aye, true. So let us dispense with a conjuncture and set sail for the vault. Alright. Oh, that's it? Only fog? Come on, show me. Alzadaal's Legacy. Now available. Haha! Okay. Now accessible, that it was available. Alright, who's joining? Let's do this. So I'm gonna guess like the two of you are here obviously to join us. So I'm going to invite you. Let's do this. This little sproutling, who may not be a sproutling, is gonna get all of the commendations. Let me tell him. Yo, don't leave at the end so you can get 3 out of 3 comments. He's called Smoky Cassetze. AD let the team down. True and real. AD is the disappointment of the stream. But it's okay. It's okay, we will forgive him this one time. Alright. It's adventuring time. Hope y'all are ready, because we're going in hot. Yeah, well, I'm helping Billy and his friend with Al Amigo right now. What do you mean, Al Amigo? Is it like the Al Amigo dungeon, you mean? Oh, someone joined Stormblood. Let's go. Yes, end of 4.0. Damn, that was an epic adventure. I remember it. I remember. Wasn't Varys the last boss there? Or am I misremembering? What the fuck are these? Yo, hello. Fellas. Is this the wall? Yeah, I think this is the wall. Okay, let's go. Let's go! Bro, Paladin plays so good after the rework, it's unreal. Yes, you fight Varus. Okay, God, thank you. Take me back, by the way. Take me back to back then when I could actually experience Stormblood for the first time again. Especially the Far East. Hello, sir. Fuck you, sir. Let's continue. What was the first WoW moment for me? In Stormblood? I wanna say it was probably... Getting the bejesus kicked out of me by Zenus. Because I thought I was Mr. Big Shot, and then I found out I was not Mr. Big Shot. You know, the hard way, because I was defeated. Or maybe it was the first time that... No, Azim Step, maybe? I know my favorite moment of Stormblood. It was unquestionably the Little Sun moment, right? But other than that, which was like the first time I was super wowed? It wasn't the sloppy moment. Do we consider the stopping moment to have happened during the Stormblood or like during Heavensward? I don't remember. I think it was end of Heavensward, the last dungeon of Heavensward, and Stormblood had to go upstairs. The stepper was S tier. Yes, it was. Ambajamba. Okay. Let's beat the bejesus out of Ambajamba. I think that everyone in Stepper was adorable, to be honest. Like, you have like Sadhu, who everybody loves Sadhu, right? But most importantly, you have Serena. Okay. So, it's the fog is doing some weird stuff. Aha, that's what it does. Oh, shit. Oh, am I safe? Toxicosis. I have this thing. I don't know what it does. Toxins are causing damage over time. Okay, I got dotted. Tentacle fog. Okay. I think I should be safe here. No. No, I'm not safe here. Okay, got it. I got another toxicosis. I got super 8 again. Because I'm stupid. It is what it is. Sometimes you get him, sometimes you get got. Can't be always flawless. Alright, I forgot that I have these abilities too. Atonement. Wow, it has really nice potency as well. Okay, note to self, learn how to play the class. Hey, I'm coming from a break, okay? I'm coming from a break. Big wave. You probably don't sit in front of him while he does the big wave. Okay, never mind. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I thought it mattered. I thought it mattered. Samrat was the white savior release. Best character of video game history. You're kinda wrong, right? But like, if you remove that part, I agree. But like, I agree with you so long as you're not wrong and what you said is just wrong. Wait, what? Oh, we have to use it. Okay. Yeet! On par with the jailer! No, bro, like, don't even kid about this, okay? Like, what? You don't get this. I will not suffer this insolence. The Jailer is the best written villain in any franchise. You're just jealous, kinda, Kaiser, because you can't think as majestically as Mr. Steve the Newser can. And his writing team, you know? Like, all those wonderful, wonderful people. What, you just go, you enter through this? Oh, okay. Let's beat the bejesus out of these guys. I think this motherfucker is summoning monsters. What the fuck, bro? Yeah, it does. Shit. Remember when the leader of the resistance died and was like, Liz, it has to be you, because you're the only one here? I mean, wasn't Manago there as well? I don't remember. I remember that the guy died, but wasn't Manago there? I'm not sure. But yeah, they made her into the leader. This was a good character building session through Stormblood. Up until the point it was reset. True. If you separate the north, the west from the east, then yes, she did have good writing. Manago was robbed hard. Yep, Manago was like, Manago is love. Okay, I'm not even gonna there's no memes here, no jokes, no nothing. Manago is like one of my favorite characters in 14. Because you get to see how she grows. Like, Manago is what Liz aspired to be. What Liz should have been. But hey, you know what? Sometimes you get them and sometimes you get got. And Liz was got and we were got because... Well, we got Liz. It is what it is. But guys, I mean, it is, listen, it is to be expected. Like, it's not all writing teams that can be as good as the World of Warcraft writing team, alright? So, like, what do you expect? Like, the Final Fantasy XIV to be able to create a masterpiece like the Jailer? No, no. Objectively wrong opinion. You're just jealous because of the Jailer. I'm going to pull the boss in 4 seconds. I'm going to pull the boss now. He's doing a bliss or something. Okay, this thing creates Orbeez. And these Orbeez... Okay, I think I should be here. Right? Yeah. Yeah, but you know, closer. Perfect. And now we spin. Oh, look, you can even see, you can see his shield. So you just go where the shield isn't. Okay, got it. It's the fact that Liz is an ignorant white girl that came and saved the day for the brown people. I never saw it like this, I'll be honest. I just didn't, okay? I didn't see it. I just saw her as a horrendously written character. Like, in Final Fantasy XIV, all Eorzean alliance leaders are girls, right? Are female, are women. I didn't focus on that because they have properly written arcs and all that stuff, okay? But with this, I just didn't see it. I couldn't. It's a pity. It's a real waste. But like with Alizé, you have proper character development. Okay, am I safe here? I think I'm safe here. Yeah, I'm safe here. I am safe here. Perfect. Let me use an ability here. But I moved too late. Okay, got it. Emeric. I'm talking about the initial ones, the parrot, the admiral, and the other one, the boring one, right? Okay, so like I think I should be. Fuck me. Here. You guys say here. How do you know that? Okay, because he reflects that one. Okay, got it. She was qualified with the later position. She was grown because the writer said so. Kanesina is great. Come on, man. Like, you can't say she's great. She's boring. She's a boring, but she's a badass. Yeah, she's a badass. She's a badass. She's probably the strongest of all the Eorzean leaders, right? Including the ones we got later. But she's boring. Bold. I'm not bold, I'm shiny, and I'm also immensely thankful and appreciative of the subscription from Mr. Green. Thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, I mean, like, look, we can redeem Liz, and we can, the existence of Sadu in Stormblood is enough of a redeemer to fix the Liz situation. Though I low-key wonder if Liz is actually as bad as I remember. Because I feel like the only reason Liz stood out as much as it did is everything else was top-notch, right? But Liz was mediocre, and that caused her to stand out. Kanesina is quite solid for a childlike leader. What? Kanesina is childlike? Really? I don't think so. I think that's Nana mode. I always saw her as like a big, she's a child. Really? I saw her as a maternal figure, and I'm not going aboard the memes of mommy, nothing of the sort. I for real saw her as motherly. All Pajali people are a child. Nanamo is the youngest. Didn't read. No, but like, you can't say, yeah, she's thousands years. Exactly, that's what I mean. I never saw, like, she has the wisdom of a grown-up. I don't know, like, I can't say that I saw any character in Kapikulu. What the fuck is this shit? Anyway, I can't say I ever saw, like, a character in 14, like, sexually. I meme about this, and I'm like, stole a mommy and stuff, right? But because the Final Fantasy 14 team is so good when it comes to giving personalities to characters, I would treat them as I would treat people, you know, like, so I never thought of the age part, other than, you know, like Alice and Alphino being kids, and but you could see that from the beginning, right? And I was like, oh my god, just fucking, like, Alphino annoyed me at the start, but I think towards Shadowbringers, I was okay with adopting him too. Like, this guy was super cool. Kinda seen as a bit tall for a child. True! What just happened? I'm in prison. Milestone, watch streak a secret stream this month and spark the watch break. Okay. Yo, what the fuck? How do I... The fuck? How do I move from that? I don't know how to change this. What the fuck is watch streak? It means that you like me very, very much. That's what it means. Why did I get this notification? Not just you, we all did. And I don't know, that's my answer. Wild Cleave, it says Cleave. It says Cleave, we should be away. No, okay, never mind. We go out? Why are you in the yellow one? That's why, got it. Thank you. Appreciate the explanation. I like shitting in others. Nah. You're the least toxic member of my community, true story. She glamored herself to be a grown-up, but her real self just a child like a... Oh, she did? No, wait, what? She looks like the kiddo, the... How do... But like... Can we... okay. Yeah, that way, yeah. Okay, that way. No! No! Look where I'm pointing. Look where I'm pointing. Where are you going? I'm pointing the other way. What the fuck? Okay. I hate this encounter. This thing is too difficult for my World of Warcraft brain, okay? I'm not used to... Fuck, I used the button. Doesn't matter. I'm not used to mechanics like that. I want a weak aura to tell me exactly where to go and where to stand. Happy chocolate and Jesus Persona Day. What? Oh, you're Catholic! I guess. I don't... Because, like, it's not Easter here. I don't know. Is it Easter when you guys leave? Or was it like a different, I don't know. Easter Bunny is Jesus' persona. Nobody can say I'm gonna change my mind. We don't celebrate Easter Bunny in Greece. Shiny needs deadly boss. No, true. I need DBM and SCADA. Nobody uses SCADA anymore. And Recount. Nobody uses Recount anymore. And Details. I need the DPM and Details. And weak auras. Hey, look, we got the fucking idiot. Look, I told this idiot to not leave. I told him, don't leave, you will get 3 out of 3 for commendations. And he left. He lost the commendations. Had one job. Anyway, doesn't matter. Which one of us got the commendation? Livana, I'm gonna guess? It's either, it has to be Livana. He got my commendation. He didn't get mine. He left before it. And I got it. Got it. Here? We have a treasure.
'Tis not unlike a Hunnish alchemical furnace in design.
Oh,
Well, there is one way we might find out.
I was gonna make a terrible joke. I'm not.
Stop! You mustn't touch it.
What? Warszawianka, yo!
Vritra! Oh, my apologies. Should I continue calling you Varshan?
You may address me as you wish. My nature is no longer a secret.
Yeah. But
Still, this is not a setting I imagined for our reunion. Surely you've not entered these ruins as common looters.
I mean, we kinda did.
Would that we could deny your accusations, but I fear you're not far from the truth.
Yeah, we're here for treasure.
Great Vritra, might we beseech thee to explain the nature of this strange contrivance?
Did we actually just like, you know, pillage the house of the dragon or something? We stupid?
It was crafted by our alchemists at my behest,
Okay.
for the purpose of sealing something away.
What? What do you want to seal away? You're underwater as far as I know. Sealing away what exactly? I was going to touch me and stall. No, oh my god. No, we're not gonna, even though I want to see like Stola's response, I'm not gonna bully my cat. Do it now. No. Coward, no.
Perhaps I should simply show you.
I told you, I am against bullying, especially towards my friends. Funny option equals choose. No, not when it has to do with our friends. You and I will talk later is what she'll respond with. Okay, got it. Go to the inn and check the cutscene. That's okay, Bodrick told me. Spoilers. No, I wasn't going to do it either way. It's okay. There is less than 0% chance of him doing that. Bodrick knows me. There's way more motion. Why is she smiling?
I have lifted the seal, if only for the moment, by an authority only I possess.
Okay. Why though?
A planar fissure?
No, my friend. Small though it may be, this is a functioning gate into the void.
Yo! We can go to the 13th! Das ist gut. Das ist sehr gut. I wanna go there. Can I go there? Void gates and fissures are much the same thing in practice in the sense that both allow passage between the source and the 13th. The difference is terminology refers to the circumstances of their creation. A fissure is an accidental tear in the fabric between worlds, where a void gate is a product of deliberate action. Yeah, we found void gates in the... Bloody hell, I think we found... When was the first time we found the void gate? Was it like the void arc? With the one that ended with Diabolos and the stuff, right? I think that's the first time we saw... No, wait, no, we did see another void gate in ARR, I think, during the Black Mage questlines, right? I think though it was solidified in Heavensward. Crystal Tower. World of Darkness. I could see that. Yeah. When did this patch drop? I feel it feels like forever ago. I don't know, it's 6.1. I don't know when it dropped. I suspect this is the latter, judging by the elaborate mechanism put in place to control it. Well, Darkness is in the void. Yeah. I remember with Nero going, you know, voidy, crystal-y stuff, but in the end he was saved, so on and so forth, right? There were some minor ones around Kurthus in ARR, but yeah, World of Darkness was literally the 13th. Probably near. Yes, yes, indeed. Wait, Wolverine was the 13th? I mean, it was in the 13th, not the... I mean, or do you mean like it was the manifestation of the soul of the 13th? Kinda like, you know, what we have as our Mother Crystal. But then again, it can't be because it was a part, like, Hydaelyn is one. It can't have had a different Mother Crystal. I don't know. Have you done Void Dark? Yes. And the Sky Pirates. And it's like a place in the 13th. Okay, got it. To think that our search for material riches would lead to its priceless discovery. That swirling emptiness, it puts me in mind of old friends, not to mention old foes. We went through the Void Gate into the 13th to deal with the Cloud of Darkness. Yeah. Yeah, it's all coming together. It's all coming together. Slowly but surely it is coming together. With the clones, and then we learn Raha and his eye, but he got only one red eye, if I recall correctly, right? And then the twins, so he got his second one. And then, like, I don't remember how Nero was saved, but he was saved and we fucked off. Stola is appraising the Void Gate with scholarly eye. Okay. I see. So it was swallowed by darkness. Yeah, it's the...
I am deathly curious to know how a void gate came to be hidden in the depths of these ruins.
It's Ashen's boo-boo. That's what they admitted. I think, like, which Ashen was it? I think I met Selk was the one that admitted that the 13th was a mistake.
To tell that tale, we must first peer far to the south, and even further into memory.
Okay. How so? A year, in fact, in the end. Okay.
An age 5 millennia past, when the Algan Empire sent an invading force to the shores of Merasidia.
Yo!
The southern people rallied around the commanding figures of Bahamut and Tiamat, and fought fiercely to repel the would-be
Bahamut? It can't... No, it's not Bahamut, for fuck's sake. It has to be Bahamut. But then, like, Bahamut is his older brother, isn't it? Like, Bahamut is like Virtra's brother or something, so he knows how it's pronounced. Wait, is it Bahamut? I thought it was... Oh my god, like my whole life is a lie.
With Bahamut's defeat, however, the tide turned against them. Desperate to seize any advantage, the Mercidians resorted to summoning primal entities.
I know them. This is Sophia. This is Sephiroth, and this is the other, the motherfucker. I don't remember his name.
In response, Emperor Zande forged a covenant with the Cloud of Darkness,
Zervan, okay.
sovereign among the all-devouring denizens of the Void.
Okay.
Thus bolstered by icons on one side and Void Scent on the other. The two armies clashed in a battle of unspeakable carnage. So much death, so much loss.
And I'm gonna guess that Zande won, given, you know, the fate that preferred to the dragons and Bahamut.
I consider myself well versed in that period of history, yet you speak as one who witnessed it happen.
I mean, it's immortal, it's a dragon. Warning tried, yes.
Indeed, I did. I heard Tiamat's roar of defiance and sped toward that war-torn land.
Okay. But...
along with my sibling, Ashdaya.
Wait. Another? Another Great Worm. How many are there?
We dragons are not male or female as men are wont to classify, but elder sister is the closest a mortal tongue can come to describing what she meant to me.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I get it.
I was the last of our brood to hatch, and Ashdaya cared for me where my sire could not.
Okay. So these are all like the kiddos of Midgardsormr, okay? So we have like Bahamut. And we have... Wait, Tiamat was... Yeah, the wife of Bahamut, if I recall correctly, yes? Then you have Elvaskar. Nidhogg, Ratatoskor, this dude and his sister. 7. Got it. The magic number.
Thus I was with her when Tiamat rode. I was with her when she journeyed south. And I was with her when she fought against the Void-sent hordes.
Also sister. Yeah.
Yet no matter how many of their vile fiends we cast down, more rose from the abyss to take their place. Faced with an unwinnable war of attrition, Ashdaya risked her all on a final gamble.
Okay.
She plunged through the Void Gate itself to strike at the root of their strength.
Oh! Yo, that one got balls. Like, she went through the
I tried to
darkness.
follow in her wake, determined to lend what aid I could. But even as I came upon Alag's glittering tower, I saw the rift close behind her.
Yoink. Okay, got it.
And Ashdaya has been lost to us ever since.
Fuck. Because, like, you know, I thought to myself, like, we should go and find her and save her. But you almost fucking know that the Ashdaya you're gonna save is probably going to be different than the Ashdaya that went there to begin with. Like, you know, corruption and stuff.
I find I must retract my earlier claim of historical knowledge. Nowhere in the Crystal Tower's archives did I see mention of such noble sacrifice.
But, yeah, but the Crystal Tower is like the perspective of Alagans who won. Why would they mention it?
That does not surprise me. To Alagan eyes, it must have seemed as if a lone dragon, driven to madness,
Or that.
simply dove through the gate and did not return.
Why are you scared, Bodrick? What's happening?
For my part, I spent long years searching for the means to reunite with Ashdaya.
Are you sure about this, my friend? Like, very rarely... Varshan, like, I will give you the parallel between Morgoth and Mog. Like, we know that King Morgoth loves his brother, right? To the extent that... I don't want to give a lot of spoilers for the game that I'm talking about, but... sometimes... it's best not to linger there.
Until
You
I
said
could
something like
search no
Ashdaya
more.
not being the same.
Until Alag was dust, and the art to open a void gate large enough to accommodate a dragon forever lost.
Yeah, I did, because that's what I worry. I worry we will have another Morgoth situation.
Yet you have the beginnings of a gate right here, under the control of a harnessed device.
Yeah.
My discovery came before Alzadaal was founded. Though I scoured the lands for a method to cross the rift, it was beneath the sea that I chanced to find a natural planar fissure.
How, though?
It was, however, far too narrow to admit a worm's bulk. Only after our city rose upon the rock, and I could enlist the aid of our talented alchemists, did matters take a favorable turn.
Yeah, but technically, you're small, right? You could go in there as a human, swap into... Oh, wait, no, you can't swap into a dragon. Like, this is not World of Warcraft. Never mind, scratch that. You're just a vessel. You're just a
Their
creation, a
dedication was
simulacrum.
beyond reproach. Tirelessly, they worked to expand the fissure, and after decades of toil, it finally grew to a size that a child might pass through.
Oh, he actually will do what I said.
Not long ago, you told us that you called out to your kin, but Ashdaya's answer was silence. I suspect the conclusion to your tale is not a joyful one.
With hope in my heart, I used a simulacrum to cross the threshold. But no, I did not find her.
Perhaps it's for the best. Perhaps.
What I found was a host of Void-sent, clamoring around the opening they had sensed.
So you
It
couldn't
was but a
find them.
moment, but enough. I had no choice but to retreat and allow the portal to contract once more.
The gate was a threat to your people. You had to decide between endangering Alzadaal and abandoning your sister. and you chose the latter.
'Twas not that thy sibling scorned thy call. 'Twas that she was trapped beyond a barrier through which neither roar nor dragon may pass. Even now, in the desolate world of the 13th.
He took the correct decision. And that's what's bad about it. Like, that's why he's plagued like this. This is wonderful writing, because you have to put your sibling, or like talking with your sibling, over you know, the lives of the entire nation. He did what he should have done. And that's why it hurts. Because he can't have regrets.
I can scarce imagine your pain, yet it was wise not to linger in that place. Too long a sojourn, and even a being of your power risks being warped into a creature of the void. You've seen this phenomenon before, when we stepped into the darkness.
I thought our time had come. I remember when Nero turned purple, true. The music stopped.
Turned purple? Well, yes. His wounds had allowed the void's corruption to enter his body and twist his ether.
Yes.
Had it been allowed to progress much longer, I presume he would have been fully transformed.
Then there is little hope for Ashdaya.
You don't know that.
Ah, no. I hadn't meant to. I speak only of possibilities.
Yeah, like, be mindful. I mean, I agree with the dude, okay? I agree with the dude, okay? I do agree with the dude. I do agree with Rahatia. But you don't say that in front of his brother. Okay, like, what are you gonna go and tell him? Your sister is fucked. If we find her, it's probably going to be a murderous, man-eating, soul-eating, ether-eating, void-sending, fucking enslaved by the void, corrupted shit that we will probably have to brutally murder. Who wants to hear that? Who wants to hear that? Nobody. Now, we may have to do that, but who wants to hear that? Come on, Rahatia, come on, man. Like, you're the empathetic one. Like, you're the one that's supposed to have morals and stuff. Come on.
The scales of the first brood are extraordinarily resistant to ethereal fluctuations. They are the protective talisman's core components after all, and even the corruption I described would struggle to overcome.
Don't give him hope now, you fucking idiot.
Of course. With the warding scale in one's possession, one could conceivably survive a stay in the 13th without being warped by its energies.
Don't give him hope. We can talk about the plan in the absence of the brother. Let's just tell the brother, yo, Virtram, you trust me, bro? Sorry for, you know, pillaging your place. Do you trust me, bro? He tells you yes or no. If he says no, we're like, okay, you know what? That's it. Done. If he says yes, we talk about the plan. You don't do that in front of the brother. You don't want to give him false hope or false despair. Imagine the content you will have. For what?
Be that as it may, it is too late to rescue my sister. 5,000 years too late. And now countless others look to me for guidance and protection.
Yes. You are a father. You are no longer just a brother. You're a father. You have a brood. Now, in your case, your brood are humans, okay? So you need to fuck off and let the professionals take care of it. And by professionals, I mean me, who has no idea most of the time what I'm doing. But it works. It works. And I don't push you out. I never push you out. Who told you that?
So when I sensed intruders in the ruins, I came only to ensure that the gate remained closed. That, and to secure the treasure, of course.
So it was his treasure. We were gonna steal from the king.
I wish only to forget the rest.
Okay. So if planners to the void exist, there have to be like planners to the first or to the second or to the this creates endless possibilities. Because as of right now, I'm the only person that can go to the first. Which, I mean, arguably, I'm the only important person, right? But still. So they managed not only to expand the fissure, but also manipulate, as one might, a gate. Astonishing. Is there any chance I could learn more of this, of how this feat was accomplished? I will tell you what I can. First, however, I must return to the High Crucible and arrange to replace the guardians you so handily destroyed. It will not do to leave the gate undefended. My apologies, we were perhaps a touch zealous in our rush to uncover the vault's secrets. If the constructs can be repaired, we would like it to offer our resistance. That will not be necessary. Much as I retain spare vessels for myself, we keep duplicate guardians on hand for such eventualities. In any case, we should return to Rad's at hand. Okay. Yeah, I didn't see this turn of events happening. Like, I didn't foresee this. Which, I'll be honest, guys, okay? I'll be honest. There are two types of outcomes and two types of scenarios in which you do not foresee the outcome. I will elaborate. World of Warcraft's perspective with the jailer being the mega bad, and all that thing, right? I had not foreseen that. I didn't see that coming. I didn't see that happening. I have never, like, you know, predicted that. I could have never predicted that. And now you have Final Fantasy XIV, which also has situations that I cannot predict, but they make sense. So you don't go just from A to Z, and this is why you can't predict it. It's just simply good, properly written. So you cannot get to the outcome immediately. You have to think about it. But when you're finally revealed to the outcome, when the outcome is finally revealed to you, it suddenly makes sense. You're like, just like that. Oh, we have an okay. Yeah, the alchemy. Okay. I promise we will discuss the Void Gate further, but first I must attend to the matter of the Vault Sentinels. As your instruments have no doubt performed you, the Capiculu has been reduced to so much scrap. Please bring a new one out of storage and see that it is conveyed to its post along with a few lesser constructs. Was it tomb robbers? Fiends born of the Tower of Zod by the sisters? Do not tell me a blasphemy yet roams free. No, it was us. I should tell him. I should confess. Man up, confess. Say it. No, don't be pussies. Speak the truth. He understood. Why such guilty faces? Surely it isn't you who are responsible for this. Oh. Well, the details aren't important. I shall see it done immediately. No, we should say it, bro. Like, I should come out in front of him and be like, you know, my fellow citizen, we have not been entirely truthful with you. We did pillage and destroy everything in there. And we are sorry. We did not know what it was. We just went on an adventure. Now, it didn't go well. It didn't go well in the end, but hey, you know what? At least we didn't enter through the void. You know? That's what you do. You take responsibility of your actions. And I don't like the thought of my friends sharing the blame. Gotta leave the party. Sure, by all means, please. I even forgot that I was in a party. And with that, the vault will soon be secure once more. Now I believe you had questions. We absolutely did. Yeah, because I don't like... Look, now all of them took the blame, but if I had taken the blame single-handedly, I would prefer it like that, so that the others save face. Quite a few in fact, but I'd like to begin with the gate itself. It's still functional, yes. Indeed, which is why I saw it sealed with an alchemically forged log and warded it with my magics. Such power must not fall to the wrong hands. In truth, the primary reason for the vault's construction was to keep the gate hidden from the outside world. So much effort for such a little door. That little door you speak leads to an abyss teeming with unspeakable horrors. Yeah, but still a little door. That said, in its current state, it would only admit only the lowliest of void scent, and from this side, no man would be able to pass through. No man, I should think Alfino would fit given a firm enough push. Physical size is one consideration. The true restriction hinges upon the etheric density of the soul in transit. And yet, you succeeded in expanding this diminutive portal, sending your simulacrum to the 13th. Thanks to my brilliant alchemist, I should have destroyed the anomaly when I found it, but instead I bade them devise a means to control it. After much experimentation, they accomplished the impossible. A method was conceived by which my magics could manipulate the fissure and transform it into a serviceable gate. Around which era was this questline written? There is a reason. In prior years, the date eludes my mind as of right now. In the CERN research facility, you know, in Switzerland, a black hole was created artificially by humans. It lasted for a minuscule amount of time before it finally dissipated. Those of you that are older may remember the media outcry about how the Black Gate is going to come and we're all gonna fucking die! And it turned out that it was less than a couple of milliseconds, you know, the time that we managed to sustain it, right? It's not easy to create and sustain a black hole. Where I'm going with this is, do you guys think that it's possible that the writers of this game took inspiration from the artificially created black hole that took place in reality? We humans have done this. Physicists have done this. We are at this stage, but that which we cannot control, we do not meddle with just yet, right? In the future we will. I never knew that happened. Okay. For those of you that didn't know, we have managed to create a black hole. It's not as dangerous as you would think. Well, it is, because the amount of energies that you require to create and preserve the black hole is tremendous. And if something goes wrong, everybody will fucking die. But like, that's because of the human error part and the explosion. But technically we already do that in the nuclear reactors that we already have. Anyway, besides the point, the situation is we did that, yeah. And I'm right now seeing some parallels, and I like this, to be honest. I wonder. After much experimentation, the accomplish is possible. Okay, we read this. But the process has long been forgotten. Once I had given up searching for Alzadaal, there was no need to preserve such esoteric and dangerous knowledge. Thus has the gate lain dormant for years uncounted. Your own passage to the 13th was made relatively simple thanks to the Crystal Tower. An ancient mechanism channeled the tower's stores of energy to open a void gate, one bound to the covenant made with a cloud of darkness. Once that sovereign entity was beaten back, however, the covenant was broken and the doorway severed from its connection to the void. Theoretically, it should be possible to reconnect the gate by forging a new path packed with another void scent, but such deals usually end in betrayal and death. True. In any case, we should attempt to gain an understanding of the bounty gate. Mayhap you could resume the search for your sister. Why do we do this to him? As I have already explained, I put the hospital hopes to rest centuries ago. My place and my duty is here now. I had meant to ask what prompted you to search for the vault in the first place. Well, I mean, like, you see the legend well true? It was all Estinian's idea. See, Estinian, I could bully because, I mean, technically. Okay, let's bully the friend a bit. Let's bully the dude. Well, Estinian's idea, yeah. As I recall, it was you who was chasing tales of undersea ruins. No idea what you're talking about. Well, as you have seen, the fabulous wealth from the story is quite real. Is quite real, if not its rumored origin. But I'm afraid I must assert the prior claim. I've been adding to that role for years, little by little, but the time has come to spend it, that I might alleviate my people's suffering. True. And then we are of one mind. We had no intention of taking it for ourselves. Yeah, like, so Yeah, like what Estinian said. Yeah, yeah. Isn't that right, my friend? Like, yeah. Yeah. See, you can't do this in the Balkans. Okay? We would all argue with one another about who's gonna get the treasure, not about... No one would pass on the treasure. No one would pass on it. Like, okay, someone would pass on the treasure, and then we would be like, haha, the stupid. And then we would argue for the treasure. Your Excellency, would you object if I were to conduct closer examination of the gate? I will make no attempt to open it, of course. I owe you and yours, and debt that can never be repaid. Whatever boon you ask of me, you shall have it. How about the treasure? Like, just... You are most gracious. I shall take full advantage of your permission. Would that I could join thee in thy study, but the laboratories will be anxious to receive my report. I beg my my leave of you. Okay. And I must be off to Charleyan as well. Mr. Scrylig was eager to speak with you about the request, so please come back to the annex as soon as you're able. Farewell for now. No, because this is super interesting, right? We can discuss findings once I return. You will not be rid of me so easily. Don't worry, Ishkola. Like, I never wanted, like, to, yeah, be rid of you. How about you, Estini? What you up to? Because you were the only one that was here initially. You may now do that. This is the realm. Okay. Yes. Alright, let's complete this quest. The difficult part in all of this will be deciding how to best pull these riches to use. Will you be lending me your assistance in these deliberations? Sure. Sure. Alliance raid quest unlocked. Wait, what, really? Thank you, Onyxia. Onyxia and I are in this together. I will follow her example. Okay, cool. Alliance raids will take place the following week, not today. For now, we will focus on the MSQ of 6.1. Meanwhile, elsewhere. I mean, that's not really saying anything, is it? Where exactly is... This looks like Pandemonium. In a sense. Oh, Void. Never mind. Who dat? Hand? Is it the Emperor? Do you guys think Xande is coming back? No! Okay, fire, wind or earth, ice or water. I think it must be water. Okay, this is wind. The elements. Who is this moron? Fire, earth, water, wind. 4 elements. 2 missing. Ice and I don't remember which one. Look at this. He's missing 1 here. Assess the breaching of the gate, but right, but it was not issued from this side. It was thrown open from the other. I do feel the rare occurrence, yes, but such a tiny portal is beneath our notice. There are more pressing matters at hand. An opportunity is upon us, the coming of which we have awaited nigh on 10,000 years. We dare not let it slip our grasp. Yet we must not underestimate she who bested the cloud of darkness, even restrained by a covenant. The cloud was no feeble wish to be dispersed by some flesh and blood mortal. Who are these clowns? Bah, let her come. I will drown the world and watch this fleshling gasp or breathe in her final moments. For breath. Knight in black, your zeal is admirable, but forget not our cause. Think back on our struggles beneath this sunless sky. Remember why we cede not our will to fight. This time we set the war in motion and win redemption for our star. Redemption. So they want to repair the 13th, right? Come on, think. The 4 elements, 2 more to make them 6, right? Ice, and I don't remember which one. And then this guy would be like the Umbra version, and then you have like the Astral version. Who is the knight? This is the knight in black. Who? What about the knight in white? Curious. Curious indeed. Roshan wished to discuss the distribution of the treasure. Okay, cool. Shall we begin? If we are to spend the treasure wisely, then we must first determine which groups should benefit most from the momentary assistance. Always start with the lowest social structure. Help the farmers. Help the builders. Help construction. Help all those guys so that you can have a solid ground to build on, and then you can move upwards. Some of my citizens may find it intimidating to speak with the satrap directly, so I would ask that you act in my stead. Okay, diplomacy. Good. Anixia, you're to visit Aikial and Wehrmacht, speak with Martz and his people and listen to their grievances. A wise decision. Estinian, I bid thee do the same at Malacca stand. I will be conducting my own inquiries at the Giant Spall grounds. Alright. Very well. Once we believe you have ascertained the needs of the populace, we can reconvene at Megaduta. Alright, let's go with Dmacia. Wehrmacht. Yeah, this place. Yelde Wehrmacht. Yeah, I'm not like, bro, like, listen, some names are just too unpronounceable, okay? So you don't pronounce it and you just make something up. What appeared? Yeah, really? This is the first time you noticed I call this area Wehrmacht? Like, it has been years. Not years, but more like months. It has been months. Ever since we entered Thavnir for the first time and we came here, I read it as Wehrmacht. But yeah, that's the name. Let's go. Let's talk to the fisherman. Yed Lee Mud. Wehrmacht. See? Oh, Onyxia, I was so glad to see you had returned unharmed. You finished with the boat, yes? I did! I shouldn't tell you what happened there. Anything the village desperately needs, yes. Well, I suppose Kazal's loss hit us the hardest. I've been trying to find buyers for my fish, but although I sell a few here and there, it's so much difficult than it was before. So we need the manager. Okay, bring Karen. Okay? Everyone's still struggling to rebuild their lives. For now, we're just banding together as best as we can. Alright, cool. Look, Ma, I'm on TV. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. As is this guy. And he has no idea. Is this funny? We're like, I low-key wish I become like, you know, this mega super giga chad famous super duper guy streamer, right? Well, for 2 reasons. First of all, you know, money. Second of all, is to just like, you know that there are many people don't know content creators. I will make an example of Asmongold. You know, one of the most widely known creator. Okay, like most people know Asmongold, right? But you know that there are like those people that work 9 to 5 and stuff, right? That they just game half an hour a day and so on and so forth, right? That they have no idea who Asmongold is. They are on TV and they don't even know it. And like it's, I don't know, like I find it kind of cute. Critics and welcome traveler, because like you have 2 types of people: those that create a cloud behind the big streamer, and those that are just happen to be there, be like, oh, what the fuck's happening, you know? Greetings and welcome traveler. This is your first visit to Thavnir. Then you must try my special Amra Lassi. It is refreshing, zest cannot be beat. What would such a wonder cost, you wonder? Normally I would put 3 bottles for the generous price of 90,088 and 800 yield, but for you I'm willing to go as slow as even 10,000. Ah, you'd be practically stealing from me. This guy's trying to pull a Balkan on me. Found the TV, okay. We'll find the TV mount and being cut. By the way, I don't get what you mean, Livana. Yeah, I'm not Estinian. Estinian, who is Gah? You're the one who was with that spear-toting fellow. Well, right. Well, you can hardly blame a man for trying. The walls may no longer be on fire, but we still, right. We're still shifting through the ashes, so to speak. Since you spare me, we might as well have that ugly tower back for the scant few travelers we see these days. It's the mount from Key. Oh, the TV. Okay, got it. I myself barely have the coin to buy at the local prices. I tell you, if I didn't charge the odd adventurer a small fortune for an afternoon tea, I'd be scavenging for scraps on the street. Sunny just needs to turn around. The rare fate you don't want to do. Hey, dude! Is this like guaranteed drop if I do the rare fate? Like I get it 100%? Or do I just have to farm it? Because I ain't farming shit. What up, bro? Yo. Wait, it's a guy, right? You can't ask that. I don't even know. How fair is this port? We're in Shovels, isn't it? Right. The trade routes are open once more, but that the danger has passed certainly. But no small number of merchants have had to sell their ships and make ends in the short term. Add to that, to add that to the sailors we lost in the final days, and it's little wonder of how the flow of exports is no more than a pitiful tickle. If Ghazal and his consortium were here with us, I'm sure he would have found a way to turn our tides around. Now that was a man who got things done, God rest his soul. You have spoken with everybody, let's talk to the dude. Okay. Let's go talk to the king. You need to do it twice to get the currency. And how do I do it? Which fate is it, and why didn't I want to do it? Because there must have been a reason for me not wanting to do. Yo, there's a quest here. A place to train. Nah, I don't want to train. I know you just didn't care. Okay. See, that's a fair enough reason. Right? No? Because you needed fly. Oh! In which zone is it? Oh, Ultima Full maybe? Every 3 days and has a fate chain to spawn. Okay, got it. Oh, my advisor's return? I've just made it back myself. Okay. Ultima. Okay. Why do you return this vessel now and your true form is known? You could have flown across the island in a fraction of time. Be that as it may, the sight of a massive creature descending from the sky can be startling to say the least, and there are a few places I can enter comfortably without risk of flattering some cart or stall. True. Yeah. Fair enough. Yep. Just time for the final one. Yeah. Cabinet for the elephant and minion. What minion? As for my inquiries, the people of Malacca stands were unanimous in their reply. They are surviving. Okay. Resources were stretched to the limit when refugees were pouring in, but they preserved some assistance from Yaldimald. What I understand, they have always been an independent community, hunters and foragers, and the like, and I was assured that jungle provides for their needs for the most part, okay? We have an issue in Wehrmacht, though. Malacca Stand has weathered the disaster better than most, it seems. I myself heard good news and bad, okay? The quarrymen were cautiously optimistic, having just sold a full wagon of giant's gall to a foreign trader. But such visitors are few and far between. Compared to our best years, the way of stone leaving Thavnir has been light indeed. Okay. Our nation is small and isolated, its prosperity dependent on the steady stream of exports. Ul'dah! Do business with Ul'dah! We must identify any obstacles in the flow of trade so we may begin wanting to remove them. Tell me, what did you learn in Achial and Wehrmacht? We need ships and buyers. You gotta buy us some boats from the Admiral, and we ship to Ul'dah and Limsa. I see, without dedicated buyer, the average fisherman must struggle to offload his daily catch. True. Which is why I believe we should first address the lack of ships and shortage of able-bodied sailors in Wehrmacht. Okay, cool. I am reminded of a child I spied as I made my way back to the to the palace. His father lost at sea when the beasts sank their vessel. Now that's a bad way to go. So many variations of the same tragic tale, repeated over and over, so many lives lost. But for those we can yet save. Come on. Oh. Ooh. Oh, it's the same kid, isn't it? We know the kid. We know he has a sister. Enough green to drown in if we let ourselves be overcome, but we will not. Onyxia, Estinian, I will consider the perspectives you brought me and devise a plan to help my people confront this adversity. Come, I would like you to be in attendance when I announce the proposal to my assembled functionaries. Okay, cool. Let's do this. Let's see what he has to announce. There he is.
I thank you for your attendance.
You're very welcome, Great Worm.
The riches the Radiant Host have retrieved were hoarded in Alzadaal's name. A fortune I set aside for a future day of need. And lo, that day hath come. May it aid our wounded city in reclaiming its vibrancy and vigor. In better times, I would leave such a task to our capable Ahawan. God's rest his soul.
F for Ahawan. F for Ahawan. He had a tragic end. He was a good boy. He did not deserve to die like this. He did not deserve to die, period.
Finding myself bereft of his counsel in the here and now, I will assume the responsibilities of mine office directly.
Okay.
Firstly, the treasure shall be sold for more convenient currency. Thence, invested into the trading port of Yedlamad. Our merchants must have their operations restored, their ships rebuilt. Commerce must flow once more.
Good. That's a good start.
None were spared the tragedy of the final days. Of this, I am well aware. But an absence was created by the loss of Alzadaal's consortium. And by filling it, we provide new means for our fishermen, our artisans, and others to bring their wares to distant markets.
Perfect. Expansion.
And what of the children who were left without family to care for them?
That is a concern which weigheth heavily upon my mind. The simple gift of coin will soon be exhausted, leaving these young souls adrift on the fringes of our society.
Build an orphanage, provide shelter like food, clothing, the basics for the time being. Later on, you can have them adopted with like people that can like, I don't know, maybe pursue a different path here in Razatan. Like that's the way I would do it.
Nay, a proper solution is needed, one which doth guarantee their welfare for years to come.
At the same time, you can train them like an orphanage, but at the same time, expertise, like a school, right? Like a school orphanage thingy, a school for orphans, pretty much, right? Where you can train them, and then like the moment you just they're educated, the moment they finish school, immediately they are absorbed into the society as workers, as employees, as employers, and so on and so forth.
Thou hast surely seen how other nations rise to meet this challenge, adventurer. What dost thou deem the wisest course?
Build schools and school orphanages. Shiny hasn't done slowest quest, has he? No. I have not. Taxes, levy them on trade profit, exchange for... He takes a village. We could tax the people. Taxation is mandatory for the government to survive, right? For the officials to exist. Otherwise, you will have no police force, and that means anarchy is going to eventually happen in the island. Or army. Shiny didn't play half the game. Yo! Hey! He takes a village. Let's go with taxation.
I see. We create a reliable source of revenue.
They were already in a depression before the final days even.
Let us put this idea into practice.
There he
A
is.
contract shall be written, requiring all who receive of Alzadaal's treasure to commit a portion of their future earnings towards the running of an orphanage.
Hold up. Let me cancel the noise gate so you guys can listen to the purring. I don't know if it's audible. I hope it is audible. Who's a good kitten, man? See, that's what I live for. That's what I live for. I live for these moments. Okay? He's right here. He's enjoying getting like pet, you know? So on and so forth. But yeah. Hopefully you guys got to hear some of his adorable little purr. He's gonna like eat now. Did you know that he's old enough? He's almost like 10 years old, which means that soon he will be snippety, right? He sprayed the other day. He actually makes some sounds, not all the time, but you know, occasionally during the night he will make some sounds, meaning like, you know, yo, I want to geschmoiken, right? That's. I wish I didn't like. I know that it's better for him. I wish I didn't have to, cause like, I mean, I'm a dude. Here's a dude. The thought of, you know, snippety does not really come lightly to me. Anyway, let's go on with the story.
Now, such an influential policy is deserving of a worthy name.
Okay. Something with Ghazal seems appropriate. Why not honor one of your most successful merchants? Yeah, let's go with Ghazal.
A fitting candidate.
Yes.
Alzadaal should be remembered, not as the blasphemy which terrorized Daphne, but as a hard-working and generous man who brought much wealth to our shores. Do any among you object to this proposition?
I certainly don't.
Leave their lost loved ones to the beasts.
In that time of strife, any one of us could have broken. Any one of us may have been taken by despair. When I think of Alzadaal, I feel no hatred. Only a stinging regret that we could not save him as well. Isn't that right, men?
Leon, we don't want to show your balls into the camera, bro.
This bodes well for that boy.
Yeah.
Murad, was it? Perhaps he can cut ties with that shady peddler.
Then let it be done. Henceforth, This initiative shall be known as the Alzadaal Foundation.
Cool.
Newfound, thou art to assemble a patrol and ensure that no child in this city liveth in squalor. Clerks, see to the management of our funds and make haste. Our citizens must not suffer a day more than is necessary.
What a leader.
Dragon and man, side by side in pursuit of a brighter morrow.
Fuck. Fuck. I thought he was skipped. This thing. Okay. I am reminded of Ishgard. That was the comment. God damn it. That was. I saw it with the edge of my eye and I misclicked on. You know, I didn't want to. And what would I do? Like, what would you have me do, Kazal? Like, what is my my quest? The Veteranian wishes to share his gratitude, binging the rift. You know what? I'll be saying something, guys, here. This would be all for today. It's time for me to utter the magic word that it's time for